My very favorite. I mean, I had so many fun favorite sound bites, but we don't know. Just I feels like it encapsulates. It just everything fits under that.
Yeah, it's good for any.
Hillary's on a van.
That's right.
That's also one of my favorites. What the fuck? I don't think I wasn't on. I think that's like an old episode that Charles and Brian did or something. I don't even know what episode that's from.
Yeah, that's from when Hillary was first starting to run. But yeah, we also got another guest here tonight. We're happy to have. Oh, Cactus made it.
Oh my gosh, the cactus.
He came earlier. Yeah,
star.
That is, and we push hard, and we did the best for him. Oh,
Man, that is some magic right now. I love the cactus.
Yeah.
Singing cactus. So what's up, guys?
Not much. We're just having a little get-together, 4th of July, and we missed you a lot. We miss hearing you on the show. I know.
Brian and I accidentally got signed out of our Instagram, and neither of us remember the password.
Oh, my God, really?
We haven't been... Yeah, so that's why the Unbelievable podcast Instagram went silent, like, immediately, because we got signed out somehow, and neither of us... And Brian came up with some fucked up password. It was like, he doesn't remember the order of it. It was like dog, man, mouse, lizard. Like, it was all over the place, and then a bunch of some weird numbers. And so I have no idea the combination of lizard, dog, moth, man.
Can't you guys can't you just say you forgot your password?
Yeah, we can, but we haven't done that.
Yeah, I think Brian,
you need to pick up your brain and read a book.
It's actually hard. My Instagram is like it was like too much time.
Yeah,
it does. It takes a lot of time.
It really does. And then I just threw my phone out the window. I was just done with my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we make Drea do it because it's hard. We don't like it either.
Make me do all the hard stuff. It's fine.
I'm bad with technology, man. I wish I was cool and suave with it. But if it takes more than one try, I'm just like, well, guess I don't get to have that.
Yeah, I tried. You did your best.
I mean, but we'll get back to it. I also think just it's sad because I miss the Unbelievable podcast, and I'm so happy that the Unbelievers are still doing it, and I love your guys' Instagram. And it's also like, you know what, that's where it is now. That's where it is now. Oh, no. So that makes me happy.
Well, we had...
Oh, thank you.
We had Brian on for a full episode a few weeks back, and it was really fun. So we got to try to get you on for a full episode eventually at some point. We got to figure out the right topic for you.
Yeah, we thought ghost sex was right up your alley. We tried to get you, but it didn't work. We kind of held off on it. But there, as I'm sure you know, there's so many ghost lovers out there that, I mean, there could be 2 or 3 parts of this. I feel like we didn't even get to the surface on that one.
We barely scratched the surface, yeah.
Oh, man, I feel like I would just offend so many people. I just would
please,
I can't.
Please offend them. It'll be great.
That's what we're hoping for. We're hoping for that.
Yeah,
oh, man, there's no shortage of fantasy, there's so much fantasy out there. Why not? Why not fuck a ghost? I mean, in Ghostbusters, I didn't even remember that in Ghostbusters. I rewatched it recently, and I was like, what the fuck? That's right. He gets jerked off by a ghost? I forgot.
He has a real life story too about a ghost rubbing up against him and spooning him, and he was like, it was like a gay. It was only kind of gay ghost story that we ran across.
Oh,
he's someone you. It was cute, I guess.
As a woman walking through the world, I'm already worried that some guy's just going to grab my ass out of nowhere, which has happened walking down the street. One time a guy did it. He did it. I was almost impressed because we were crossing the street because I was in the middle of the crosswalk. So I had to keep walking, because it was I don't want to get hit by a car. And then I remember I turned around and went, what the fuck? I yelled, what the fuck, really loud. But then it was I need to finish crossing the street. And I was like, you genius. Of course.
What a shithead.
I don't want to get hit by a car. Oh, yeah. But it's pretty normal here in the city. You got to watch your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. That's unfortunate.
You really got to watch your ass. So, you're only dodging, alive people. Dodging ghosts that are trying to fuck you. Damn.
Yeah, man, they can go through walls and shit. You know, they can get you anywhere they want to.
And the people that did, when they don't resist, we found out it's an actual thing. It's called spectrophilia, and that it is an actual condition. And one woman went like all the way with it. And it's one of those things where like the Tyra Banks style shows and the morning shows, especially the British ones, they love this stuff. They love getting anybody to tell these stories because it's sexy, it's titillating, it's spooky. You can put it on during Halloween, and they just
smell it.
Nice.
Oh man, but this is some serious trauma at the end of the day too. It's like, cool, I can go on some talk show, but I also was molested by a ghost. Unless you're into it.
Dude, Phoebe, most of them really liked it. Most of them liked it.
Of course,
even Bobby Brown seemed to like it.
They're not getting boned by their like husbands or whatever, or girlfriends, you know? They're just like, damn.
Yeah, and they don't have to worry about getting pregnant or anything, or any diseases.
It's true. It's true.
That's so true.
One woman tried to claim that phantom pregnancy literally meant you were pregnant from a phantom. She was trying to argue the point that she could have kids because of phantom pregnancy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, shit. And maybe this is real because I feel like I'm phantom pregnant every month. You know? I'm just like, oh, my God. Oh, thank God.
Exactly. That's what I thought it was.
After you get done eating all these hot dogs and burgers over here, you're going to be feeling like you're pregnant, you know?
Yeah, Brennan's over there. You can be
peacefully getting a hamburger.
Right now, you know, that's why we're here. We're doing a little party.
You need to pick up your mouth.
There you go.
I wish hot dogs weren't so disgusting because I eat them. I love them. They're my favorite.
Me too. Seriously, I get made fun of.
No, I'll order a hot dog from a nice restaurant. If they have it on the menu, I'll get the hot dog.
Okay, same thing, same here. So that's just a word to all of you who make fun of me for liking hot dogs. See, it's okay. You can like hot dogs. It's fine.
Ignore the fact that it's just a mixture of God knows what, you know?
Lips
it's still
and dicks.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
They do great stuff with it. All they have to do is...
I have transmognified it, if that's a word. The most delicious burger in the galaxy.
Oh my God!
They do transmogrify the meat. I think that's what they do. That's the technical term.
The only way.
Yeah.
So I see you're up to some stuff, Phoebe, and I want to know how I see this. I see you guys. You did a short film with Matt Weir called Stranger's Eyes for what? Quick Fest 7? Is that like a film festival?
I'll put that on Instagram. I hate the picture he chose. I'm chewing gum in it, and it just looks terrible. But
you want the old man in the background and stuff.
The old man looks great. Dude, the old man looks fresh as fuck. I will put that on my Instagram. It's only a minute long, and I just haven't done it yet. But it's a really short horror film, and it's great. And
awesome.
we went to the film festival last night, and I did another digital sketch with Comedy Central, and I'll post that too. So I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, that's really awesome, Phoebe.
When this stuff comes out, you know, you do these things, and then it takes a couple of months for things to like shape up. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of busy work. I've done some cartoon voices, which, you know, will be another year before we see that. Search Party won't come out for another year. So yeah, season 3 is coming out with season 4. So now we have to wait. Yeah, because they're gonna put it out on a streaming network. Anyway, it's like it's
so awesome.
Seriously. Yeah,
I can't wait to hear you do cartoons.
I know. I really want to. That's another thing is that there's this. I'm just working on stuff, and I'm hoping that actually goes through the cartoon.
So you're not allowed to say what cartoon it's for?
Well, I mean, I don't know if they're going to keep my voice on it, and because I just did the sizzle. So what happens is that. Yeah, I know. I'll let you know if they keep my voice and it goes on, because I have a buddy who's doing really well in the cartoon world. And he brought me on to do a voice for one of the characters, and but it's like the network's already picked it up, but I don't know if they're going to keep me as a voice. So you just don't know. You do a lot of work, but you don't know if any of it's going to ever see the light of day.
We don't want someone to remember this a couple months from now and be like, Phoebe's on this, and be like, that's not her. She's pretending.
I just hope I miss doing the podcast so much, though. I don't talk about weird monsters or make fun of fucking guys who fuck aliens or people. It's been a minute, I miss it. I definitely miss it.
We're gonna have you. We're gonna have you back. We gotta have you back.
Yeah, we really miss you too. So it would be really great when we can get you back.
Yeah, it's a combination of us, our nervousness and contacting. We're like, oh, we don't want to bother her. That's why Brian couldn't make it to the barbecue today. We had him on the show a few weeks ago. We promised him we'd only bug him every 6 months, and that's
it's part of the contract. Yeah,
we're on the other end of that now. We had to wait like 4 or 5 months.
Have been really, like, the last May and June, these last 2 months have been really insane, busy-wise for me. So I've been, like, kind of off the charts, and I'm really happy I was able to just stop by in this barbecue because it's really fucking sick as hell. But I definitely have been, like, too busy to do shit. And, I think the summer is going to be kind of cray, but come, I don't know, August, maybe things will slow down just a little bit.
Awesome.
I don't know. I would really love to do something.
Yeah,
we'd like to have your mom on to just do something brief too. We know we could incorporate her in something. She was so great.
That would be rad.
And we did have her on. You were together last time we talked, and we got to have her on the show for a minute.
That was magical. You guys, that was magic.
That was.
Yeah,
it's a shame she couldn't make it tonight.
Sometimes I'm like, gosh, I don't know if I believe in this woo-woo fucking mystical shit. Sometimes I just like, I'm like, do I really believe in ghosts? Like, it happens to me. Sometimes I'm like, maybe none of it's real. And then I hang out with my mom, and it's so real for her that I'm like, wait a second, maybe it is real. Maybe my mom does communicate with the dead. Wait a second, what is going, because she's still dowsing and doing, like, interesting things with people wandering the afterlife. And I am reminded that this is something that's actually real for some people, even if it's not real for me sometimes.
It's out there. There's some weird stuff out there.
When it comes from people that you like genuinely trust, and they're like, no, this is a sane, normal person, it comes off so much different than these people who are just trying to sell you something or rip you off.
Right.
I kind of tried to do what you guys did. We have a local, like, crystal gypsy shop, and I bought a little, like, secret mic. I'm like, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna record this person. I'm gonna have my own, like, underground busting of one of these places. But the person was so nice. I walked in, she was listening to a Bigfoot podcast on a speaker in there, and I was like, we were friends by the time I left, and I was like, I'm just gonna come back and interview her. I'm not here to throw her under the bus. She knew her stuff, and she had good advice about I was bringing up dumb things like the Kentucky goblins and a mongoose running around in my walls, and she took me seriously, and I felt real bad after. I'm like, all right, you're just a friend now.
Oh man, yeah, you have to have like some sort of evil in you a little bit to put people on the spot like that, and I don't have it either. And I'm not saying Brian does, but man, he's good at just saying wacky shit. He doesn't give a fuck how crazy or how stupid it makes someone else, and that's actually good for it means good entertainment. Brian's an incredible entertainer.
He delivered it so straight-faced. Yeah,
he'll do it.
I'll find my shitty person one of these days. They're out there. It just didn't happen to be her. I still believe in myself. Yeah, but
of course.
It's too big. I wish, and there's a lady I know here every month that does some kind of like spirit seminar, and it costs a lot of money to go to. I was like, I'll go to that one time, and I'll go.
Oh yeah, that's the shit right there. Anything that costs a lot of money.
Right, there it is. Yeah. That's where you're gonna find the big moguls.
I mean, I would love it. My mom's in Portland. She was just in town a week. Like, she left 2 days ago. So too bad she isn't here right now, because that would have been perfect.
Yeah, that would have been really awesome.
I have a question, Phoebe. Maybe this kind of relates to an episode we did recently. We did an episode about an abduction situation that may have happened called Witness, the Bud Hopkins story, which was an abduction that took place by the Brooklyn Bridge. Have you ever seen any UFOs by the Brooklyn Bridge?
No, I haven't. In fact, I haven't seen any UFOs, what I would assume to be UFOs in the city, because there's so much traffic everywhere.
And light pollution.
In the sky.
Yeah,
it's just impossible to see, and it's just constant shit flying through the air. So I have never thought of any extraterrestrial thing here. the things that I feel like happen more so here is really dense ghost shit.
Yeah, I agree with
like
you.
That
makes sense.
But I wouldn't put it past an alien to come through in New York